Alright, welcome back to my opinion. This little video is going to be about Europe, NATO, Ukraine, and what is apparently coming about because of, or as a result of, what has happened with the Ukraine war with Russia. Europe is getting a wake-up call. President Trump is not interested in fighting wars that don't directly benefit the United States. And there's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. We have the United States for way too many years has been protecting most of Europe, if not all of it, and other countries as well, Japan, etc., for way too long. Way too long. With little benefit to us. And we finally had enough. Europe hasn't been paying their UN dues regularly, and those who do don't pay enough. 1 or 2%, really? If you want, that kind of protection, you have to pay for it. Canada, for example. All these countries in Europe and Canada, etc., so on and so forth, have been able to provide health care for their citizens, education, in some cases free education for college, and so much more. France, 4-day work weeks and get paid for 5. How have they been able to afford to do this? They don't have to worry too much about a big giant military like the United States does. So, and they're not even paying their UN dues, NATO or whatever it is, or at least not paying them regularly, not paying enough for those that are paying them, and it's got to stop. So this is when Trump told Zelensky, sorry, we're not giving you hundreds of billions of dollars more like dumbass Joe Biden and the Democrats. It was a wake-up call for Europe. Europe had to realize, oh shit, we might not be able to count on the United States. Trump is not totally agreeing 100% with Zelensky in Ukraine. And I don't either. I personally kind of understand a little bit what Putin is facing and what he's looking at and why he's doing what he's doing. Don't get me wrong, I don't support the war. I wish it would stop one way or the other as soon as possible, but here we are. Welcome to reality. But, that's the good thing about Trump. He's not going to take sides and just pour out hundreds of billions of dollars. That's insane. That's crazy. We have homeless people here in the United States, homeless veterans. We have people doing without, and we're pumping billions of dollars into Ukraine, and they can't even account for it. And then the first thing he does is come to the White House wearing his Star Trek suit, disrespectful, and expecting a handout, and for us to actually start fighting, for us to send our young men into this war. No, I have 2 sons in their 20s. I'll be goddamned if I'm going to sit back and support something like that. For an unnecessary, needless war with 2 let's face it, two dictators. Neither one of them are actually presidents. They're really dictators, but we do business with dictators all the time. Saudi Arabia, for example. But we've got to stop, being the world's police. It's costing too much, and it's costing American citizens too much, the taxpayers. That $100 billion or whatever it was that Biden sent, that was us. We paid that, not Biden. We did, the taxpayers. And Trump is saying no more. That's not what I was elected for. The American people spoke, and that's what we want. We don't want to be involved in all these wars around the world and wasting our money when we could be doing things for ourselves. America first. What is wrong with that? And Europe has had a good slap in the face and now realizes that they're going to have to step up, start not paying all these wonderful things that they get to do, and government breweries, free health care, free college, 4-day work weeks, and start stepping up. Or, don't. Take your chances. It's your choice. But it's a wake-up call for the world. America's not necessarily going to be there for you. We're going to be here for us. Anyway, that's my opinion. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree?